Hi guys, welcome to another video. On this one we're gonna be installing a very special part. You don't want to miss this one. Just roll the intro now. Okay, so as I mentioned, today we're gonna be installing a new part that I had this part for ages now, probably 2 years now. I never came across to install it. You probably will notice that I'm in the barn, so I never show you this part of the farm where I live, but this is like a place where we keep the tools and the machines we use for agriculture and so on and so on. Probably not including this bit on the video. Anyway, let's get on with it. So what we got here is some Mugen style air duct vents kind of stuff. The first thing we're gonna have to do is to drop the protection panel, the plastic one, and then we're gonna have to mock up basically where these ducts are going. So the idea is for the air to go across that vent there, all the way here to the side of the arch liner, which I still don't know if I'm gonna have to cut it or not. I don't think so. And then to cool the brakes from that side. Other option would be to run this kind of tubing or duct, and that's what mainly people do on race cars, but I feel that this is going to be a much cleaner installation. Here we are in the yeah, so let's show you guys what we are attempting to do here. So the plan is to remove this cover. You see there's a few bolts. There's a clip missing on this one. I think there was a broken bolt somewhere, but this one is missing this, and there's a few clips here and there. So we will try to remove this massive thing, and then we will mock up what we're gonna do with it. So yeah, power flex bushes. So I didn't film this one because this ones were installed by Raven Performance, but I did this one, and you can check the video for the installation of this one on my channel. I'll leave the link on the description. So yeah, let's crack on with this. Right, so at this point I've removed the inspection cover. The main reason is I'm missing one of those metal clips here, or basically these things here. I need to source another one. Now I believe clips wise we're all done. We need to remove these screws. That one is missing there, and I'm pretty sure last time I removed it there's something there that I'm gonna have to remove as well. In case you're wondering, then new socket. So those clips are now off on that side. You can see it there. 1, 2. Obviously be careful because this is gonna be dropping on you if you're not very careful. When I did this on axle stands was not too bad, but now because I'm in the pit, it's a bit more tricky. I won't be able to film that one probably, but let's see. Okay, so what I ended up doing was to turn the wheel. So I had enough room from this side to remove that clip and that clip. So that should be enough space for me now to remove that. And here we go, guys. So that's the 100 tray off, or cover, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is not going to be as easy. It's never easy as I thought, but I'm gonna have to see how this works. Unfortunately, there's no reference whatsoever. There's no manuals that I could find for this specific parts. But I'm gonna have to mock this up the best I can, because I don't know if this is supposed to go like this. I would imagine that it needs to be flush like this. Well, I think that's the best fit, is this way, but obviously I'm gonna have to match this. Probably gonna have to use some tapping screws. That's most likely the best option here, but from what I can see, I think this is the only way this can go, to be honest, taking into consideration the recess. So we need to mock this up, but before that we need to give this, we're gonna have to give this a good clean. You probably can see by now that the sun is setting, so it's getting a bit late, so we probably gonna be back to this tomorrow, but for you guys is when I flick my fingers. Hi guys, it wouldn't be FN2 ops without having issues, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not happy with the way this thing is going, and to be honest, I know what I have to do. I managed to find out a picture of the ducts installed in the bottom panel. I found a big issue with these installations, to be honest, something that I was avoiding or trying to avoid, and that's why I was trying to get it from underneath the car, but more I see, more I think that this is gonna be a bumper off job, and I really didn't want that. Let me show what I mean. So as you can see, the ducts itself, they fit quite nicely to this tray panel, whatever you want to call it, on the panel. That's not the issue. I can see it working. It follows basically this flow here. I mean, this one is a little better, but as you can see, it's all good. I've left a picture here showing how it looks installed. But now let's go to the issue. As you can see, we got a bit of a blockage there. It's not only on this side, but also on this side. So I've then remembered then when I was installing the Accord horns, I'll leave the video link to that in the corner. When I was installing this, there was like a panel underneath next to the radiator, and it was basically on this area. I'm probably gonna insert a clip of this panel here when I was installing the horns. And as you can see from the video, yeah, it's basically blocking this whole section. So the only way I can get to it, and obviously drill a hole on it, take the bumper off. So I'm not too keen on that, and I'll explain you that. So when I had my bumper painted, obviously we get the dreaded arch trims, whatever you want to call it, popping out. So because I knew that I would not mess up with this bumper, and I could basically do everything that I had to do from underneath, I said to the bodywork guys to tiger seal or glue the arch trim for now, because the plan was to do what most of people do, which is give it a slight cut here so you can remove the bumper by itself. But more I see, more I think that this is no good for what I want, because this needs to come off for me to drill the holes where these vents are gonna sit. So basically I am screwed. I don't know what to do with this one. I'll probably leave it until I have another situation where I have to remove the bumper and then install this. I know it's a shame, probably quite a lot of people were looking forward for this. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Should I just go for it and remove the bumper and install this, or just leave it for a while until I have to do any other maintenance on the car which involves to remove the bumper? I know this is not the expected outcome, but hey ho. But it is what it is. When you're modding cars, we are facing these problems all the time. So sorry about that, and let me know your thoughts on the comments below. Peace.